What's happening, people? Population Nation here, and today reviewing Picard Season 3, Episode 5, and well, it was both nice and weird seeing Ensign Rowe back. She calls herself Commander Rowe now. I can't remember. She's changed a bit over the years, I'd say, in looks. The thingamajig lines in her nose, didn't seem to notice them. Wasn't too sure that it was the same actor, actually. But, yeah. And TNG and that, quite like Ensign Rowe. I thought a character brought a bit of fun to it. You know, she had that rebellious streak. I thought they would have done a lot more with her, but either way, yeah. Nice of coming back, and yeah, and when she gave Picard the earrings, you know, straight away there was more to it than that. Obviously, at the end, Riker says, "I know what to do with these," and yeah, had all the information on there. Right. I was told that I heard that this was going to be a really good episode. Now, in a way, so far they've all been pretty good episodes. But still, they're drawing this one out. If you remember, like the old TNG, or let's say Deep Space Nine, you get an episode and a hell of a lot would happen in that episode. You know, you could say they were small, contained little films within themselves. Like, this is one of the problems I've got with a lot of this new stuff. They all seem to, every story seems to have this like a mystery box at the beginning, and gradually more characters come in, and then something at the end. You know, and it takes them like 8-10 episodes to do it. Whereas you watch some like the TNG episodes, and they, you know, they were cleverly written, like the script was tight. You know, they find the planet, there'd be an issue, there'd be problems that I'd have to overcome, they'd overcome it, and there'd be some resolve at the end, and they'd go their separate ways and that. Now it seems like it's like an entire series to yeah, it just seems like I say, yeah, it's like they have this big overarching end of the world series. Marvel's going down the same route, only they're just producing like shit and wielding film after shit and wielding film, or galaxy or multi-universe film after another. There's no stakes involved. But yeah, the changes, obviously, Splinter Group. We've seen the trailers where they meet Law, obviously Law's gonna be it's starting to me to. I really enjoyed episode 1, 2, 3, and 4. Up to that point, 4 was my least favourite, but this episode 5, it's getting a bit, how can we put it? I said I made a video a couple of videos ago about it. Smells of desperation, they're chucking everything at it. Sewents and Rowe walked on, like I say, I think they underused her before, they brought her in. Why not? Let's see who else we can dig out the pile, like. I mean, it's well known that, what's his name? Dr. Phlox from the series Enterprise, who, along with Robert Picard, the Doctor, the emergency medical hologram, who I thought was an amazing character in his own right. Dr. Phlox as well was amazing, and apparently they asked him if he'd like to audition to be in Star Trek, and his response was, "Did you know I've actually been in Star Trek?" And then turned the role down. But yeah, so they've got away from the Shrek or the Shrike or whatever they call it, the bad guy's ship, and Captain Shaw being Captain Shaw, he's had command handed back to him, and he says, "I've already informed Starfleet, and they're sending someone to meet us. It's a ship called the Intrepid." I thought the Intrepid was a class of ship, but there you go. I was actually expecting, when they showed the two ships sort of closing in on one another, I actually thought it might be like a Galaxy class or the Enterprise or some new thing, like, that would be bigger and, you'd be wow. But no, it's just basically another Constitution class thing. Yeah, and as we know, changelings have infiltrated everything, trust no one. Yeah, Captain Rowe, nice seeing her back. And I was really hoping that she wasn't going to be a changeling in the bit. Turned out she wasn't. As soon as she took Picard into the holodeck, I thought that there's an obvious reason for this. So I don't know, I'm sort of turning on the storyline a bit now. There's still a big mystery about Mark Crusher. Interesting. I don't know if he's got some leftover bug DNA from when Picard was Locutus, or somehow something's happened to him, but he's having these mad dreams. Now, if it was Picard season 1 or 2, I just think this would go nowhere and it end up being nothing. But he seems important, don't know why. He took out them poor changelings as he escaped from the splinter group. Is he an agent from the Great Link sent to, and the real Mark Crusher's dead and he's fulfilling some sort of gap? Don't know. One of the things I liked about the old Star Trek is yeah, you sort of started watching it and you never knew what would happen at the end. So this one, after this episode, it's sort of going a bit. I don't know. It seems a mishmash of old episodes and storylines put together. I hope the last few episodes something big and good happens. I didn't actually notice who wrote or directed this one. Like I say, the last one was obviously Jonathan Frakes directed one. Like I say, he's got that style. This one, it was a little bit sort of all over the place. Again, not too much has happened so far, but uh, I still like the command structure. Um, there was an awful lot of time spent with the characters, but there seemed to be less sort of development on that front. Um, I think they could have packed a lot more in. Wolf was always great, and I think him and Rafi are great together. I think they've done a good job of integrating her into the story. Um, a lot. I had people who've seen all, was it 9 episodes or something like that, one part. So halfway through, a lot of people saying, "Oh, this series, this episode's great." So no, I actually didn't find it great, to be honest. Um, I think the setting up did already done and established in the first 3 episodes. Um, it's almost to me a bit like a murder mystery sort of storyline rather than a classic Star Trek, explore new frontiers and whatnot, which is a bit strange, but there you go. Like I say, I have mixed feelings about this episode, and you know, TNG over, I can't remember how many seasons it was now, same as Voyager. There was always episodes that were downers. So this for me was a bit of a downer, but I'm still actually, enjoying the fact that we're getting back to some resemblance of proper Star Trek, Starfleet. Uh, I still think the characters in it for the main part were great in their role. It didn't seem like they have much to work with. Um, yeah, I can't really say much more than that. But let me know what you think in the comments. If you like the style, I think it's slowing down a little bit too much for me now, but it's still like I say, we'll never go back to the old times. We got to get used to this modern way of them doing things. There we go, Population Nation. Bidding you long life and prosper. Did I say that right? Long live and prosper. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Thank you very much. Subscribe, thumbs up, ring that bell, ding dong, and see you in the next one. Thank you very much.